This video is in partnership with Holafly. If you clicked on this video, then you're probably wondering how to stay connected to the internet with unlimited data whilst travelling. But first, let's introduce ourselves. We're Annalise and Jordan. We live and travel full-time in our self-converted Sprinter van. We've been on some amazing adventures across the UK and mainland Europe with huge plans for bigger trips out of our comfort zone that is Europe. As you've probably figured out, we create YouTube videos. This is now our full-time job, which is crazy. However, this means we need a lot of data. Our usual SIM cards from the UK have a cap on how much data you can use whilst in Europe, which isn't ideal, and that's called the fair use policy. This means even if we have unlimited data on our UK SIM, we're capped to around 25 gig on average whilst in mainland Europe. And once that's run out, we're forced into buying extra data for crazy prices. Let's take you back to when we was travelling in Spain and show you ways that we was getting internet that you might relate to.
In the past, we've had to get internet 3 different ways. It's grueling, this hike, but the first way we used to get data is data roaming, but it can be very expensive, up to £5 a day. And I can speak for a lot of people because a lot of us have been abroad, used our phone and then been stung with a bill at the end of it. And the second way is to buy local SIM cards in the country that you're in. Going into a Mercadona or somewhere like that, Carrefour, you can pick up a SIM card. However, this way is quite expensive as well because a lot of these plans, you'll pay €20 and maybe get 30 gigabytes. And a lot of us know 30 gig can go quite quick, especially when you create content for social media. Oh my God, look at that view. I'm sorry, but it's amazing. But the third way is to go on campsites or to use coffee shops. The only problem with this is it's not very safe. You need a VPN and the internet tends to be really slow. And as content creators, we need strong internet. And even people that just want to watch Netflix don't want it stopping every 2 minutes. But stopping off at coffee shops and campsites all the time can be costly as well. It's an inconvenience because it's stopping you on your travels. Honestly, absolutely breathtaking. What a place. That actually over there looks like a volcano.
Relying on Wi-Fi at coffee shops and service stations just isn't time effective and takes away our freedom of travelling. Well, what if we told you that we found a way to stay connected all over the world? This has made planning our bigger trips so much easier. Now we don't have to worry about roaming charges and swapping SIM cards all the time. Well, they just happen to be the partner in today's video. This is Holafly, an international eSIM card. Unlike a physical SIM card, like this one that we have in our phone, an eSIM is downloaded straight to your phone. No plastic, no fear of losing your old SIM card, and you get connected almost straight away. You can even keep your WhatsApp number and all your contacts. With Holafly, you can get unlimited data plans in over 190 destinations by simply going over to the website linked in the description of this video, choosing your destination, how many days you're travelling for, and that's it. No contracts, no need to find a store for a local SIM, and most importantly, no hidden charges. Now, not every phone supports an eSIM, so it's best to check that your phone is compatible first. You can do this on the website. They have a list of every compatible device to make it even easier. And an important thing to note, your phone must be unlocked. Like I previously mentioned, Holafly do unlimited data plans in over 190 destinations, but they also do data plans in many more. So it's important to make sure the destination that you're travelling to has enough data to cover your trip, as not all are unlimited. Also, a little tip, if you are travelling Europe, instead of clicking each destination that you will be going to, consider selecting the whole of Europe. This will include all of these European countries. If you're a watcher of our usual travel content, you would have heard us talk about Holafly before. On our recent Europe trip, we travelled through France, Spain, and on the way home we stopped off in Andorra. And by the way, if you haven't been to Andorra yet, you need to. It is a beautiful country. And yeah, it's a complete separate landlocked country. We found it crazy how not a lot of people knew that. It's also not part of the European Union, which means when we're using our usual data roaming package on our UK SIM card when we was travelling through France and Spain, that when we entered Andorra, it wouldn't work. So we're driving and suddenly the internet goes off and we're like, why has the internet gone off? We've got full 5G. It's out of the EU roaming, isn't it? So we can't get internet to buy more internet. We're a bit stuck, so we're going to go and wander the streets of Andorra.
Hopefully these will have free Wi-Fi.
So we arrived in Andorra at night, so no shops were open, and our first thought was McDonald's. They always have public Wi-Fi. Once we got connected to Wi-Fi, we had luck with our usual UK SIM provider to see how much it would cost for a couple of days of data.
So to add it to our plan, it's going to cost us £26
for 100 megabytes.
As you can see, it was crazy prices. This then led us on to finding out about Holafly. Holafly was much cheaper at only £8 for 2 days, and that's with unlimited data. Usually Holafly would advise to purchase and download the eSIM before you arrive at the destination, just so it all goes smoothly. However, it worked for us within minutes. Let's show you the process of how to install the eSIM. So let's go to the website and choose the destination. Let's say Andorra. Choose the number of days that we're going to be travelling for, and remember to check if your device is compatible. Once you've purchased the eSIM, Holafly will then send you a QR code to your WhatsApp and email. You'll also get instructions with how to install it manually. We found to make it easier, Jordan took a photo of the QR code and I scanned it through his phone. This will then take you through the steps to install the eSIM onto your phone. All you then need to do is activate it when you're ready. You can do this by going direct into your phone settings or by going to the Holafly app, and make sure your data roaming is turned on. This will then give you fast, reliable internet with no roaming charges. If you're a frequent traveller and user of Holafly, you can collect Holocoins on the app, which is a loyalty program where you can earn rewards. The app is available to download on iOS and Android. Holafly have created peace of mind whilst travelling. If you no longer need the SIM card, you can get your money back with the flexible refund policy. And thanks to Holafly, we was able to spend a few days in Andorra creating some amazing content.
It's safe to say the internet has been brilliant here.
We've got signal everywhere, haven't we? It's amazing.
Really good.
So don't get caught out like us, or maybe we're just the dumb ones. Leave it in the comments if you would have known about the roaming, the EU roaming, that Andorra's not part of it, because maybe we're just stupid. If you want to save yourself some money, you can use our discount code STEPS2ADVENTURE for 5% off and click the link down in the description. This works for top-ups as well, not just first-time users.